Good morning. It's Saturday morning. Been up since 6. Whatever. As you know, I got the floor done. Insulation in, floorboards down, nailed everything down. My plan last night was to seal it in case it got wet, but I ran out of time. Today, it looks like that it's not going to rain until after 1 o'clock. So I'm thinking first thing this morning, if it's somewhat dry, morning dew and all, then maybe I can go ahead and coat it before leaving for the day. But see, I have to be able to cover it up with a tarp. And the last thing I want is for it to be still tacky or wet and the tarp sticking to it. Yeah, I don't want that. So let's make some coffee. My neighbor said that if I would like, he would come over with a little flatbed connected to his tractor or his mower, and we could put my generator and my tools and my air compressor on it, and he'll go ahead and secure it for me so I don't have to keep bringing it down. That is an amazing gesture. So he's on his way over. Lucky for him, I'll have my first cup of coffee sip before he gets here, because I'm such an ass. That is great. He's just going to leave it on there, and when I come, he'll hook it up and he'll bring it over. But it's my tools, my generator, and my air compressor. So now I can bring my smaller car, my wife's car, and won't crush me on gas. Round trip on the little car is about $40, but this truck, $80, sometimes $90 round trip. Damn. Ooh. All right, full disclosure, I don't know what I'm doing. Wood protection sealer, clear, ultimate protection from water and sun damage. Long-lasting, durable protection. So they say. Mixed well, so see how it goes. Well, within seconds, a bug went right in there. 1,000 years from now, someone's going to find that bug. Please don't mess up. Well, I'm a little concerned that I might not have enough to finish. Wouldn't that suck? So I'm putting it on a little thin. Well, I just couldn't help myself, and I started rolling on the sealant on the frame, and You can really see a difference. I don't know if it's going to dry that way, but that looks nice. I think I might have enough because it just takes a very thin coat and I can see it. Unlike here, you can't really see how much you're putting on. So I'm gonna finish up doing that. Yeah, I like it. This is the front, the one that, you know, my wife will see most of the time and myself. So if I don't have enough to do all of it, at least today, well, this is nice. And I can't imagine sealant hurting anything. I mean, it is what it is, right? The board had a lot of movement there. So what I did is I put some shims just right here, and it came out very nice and smooth, pretty much dead on. Much better than if I would have tried to push this down and staple it. It would have went wobbly for the board. So that looks good. This is a big moment. I've been working on this for almost a year. Well, no, a year now. And I want you to understand the time clock that I'm under. By the time I turn 55, which would be November 2023, my property should be done. Has to be done. Because that's my line, that's my goal. It did take me a long time to get the foundation done, but the foundation is the most important thing. Bringing it off the ground, you know, you could purchase a shed, of course, and just put it on the ground, level it off, and call it a day. I get it. Even then, it's going to cost you a lot more money than if you'd built it yourself. I'm sorry, I gotta find a seat. So if you buy one yourself, sometimes you can, I'm pretty sure most of the time you can get them custom to what you want. You know, and if you have the money, and if you tell them specifically how you want it done, they'll do it. I mean, money will get you anything you want. Unfortunately, I'm not in that position to do something like that, and I'm not sure if I would trust anyone to do it. I know I'm not the best carpenter, but I know what I'm putting into it. But by building it off the ground, putting in the concrete pillars, about 32 inches down, below the frost line, about 6 inches below the frost line or more, it's not going to shift. I know that the foundation is solid, and if I absolutely had to, I can pull it off of its base and I could truck it out of here. And that's important to me too. You know, the land isn't paid for 100%. I still have about 3 years or so to go. And if something would happen, God forbid, I can at least be able to take the house with me and take it somewhere. Let's go home.